India Arie, I need you to shut up. I know y'all like, oh my God, did you just tell India Arie to shut up? I did. And this is what we mean as a generation when we say, hey.
And I feel like Spend Dat is actually
I'm not my forefathers. Just because you older don't mean I'm gonna let you say something I don't agree with.
Give us our reparations.
On Wednesday, the rapper would reshare a post directly responding to India Arie, dissing her song's success. The post would go on to say, "Enough. There have been so many more successful songs about murder, the disrespect of women, drug use/dealing, etc. But Carisha's song about checks, notes, stealing, from what you can infer to be major corporations at that, and tricking is the problem with our community? Please." This would specifically address Arie's criticism of the song, stating, "The mass acceptance of this song itself is a crystal clear sign of the bigger problem. I finally realized that not everybody wants to get free, and it was a very rude awakening."
I'm not boycotting shit. In a country created from a scam, run by a scammer, and living off a Ponzi scheme, I'm supposed to boycott Yung Miami for singing about her past? No, fuck that, and fuck y'all if y'all think that that's crazy. Why we can't do both? Like, why does it always have to be, we're not doing this, we have to elevate the race? Why we can't do both? Shake a little ass, do a little scamming, and elevate the race? Why we can't use our scamming money to put back into the community to make it better?
Why we can't use our scamming money to put back into the community to make it better?
Now, a growing number for some isn't just black adults who will be influenced by the message of the song, but unfortunately children who have gone viral for singing the lyrics just like it was a Gracie's Corner song.
It's a give us our reparations song, like 40 acres and a mule that we've never gotten. It's a give us our reparations song, like 40 acres and a mule that we've never gotten.
This is the top some tag. Girl gonna go, yeah, bitch. Spin this shit.
Who would you add on the remix?
You gotta stay tuned for that.
Oh.
But I really want Drake. Champagne Poppy, you know, we gotta call Drake.
Come on.
Iceman.
Yeah.
I want Iceman.
Okay, period.
Iceman.
Okay.
Pick up the phone.
Boosting bitches, where y'all at? Stuffing that shit in your bag. Just a flip, pop some tag. Boy, gonna go. Spin that shit. Where's the money? Where's the money?
Hey Brooklyn, what's your favorite spin that shit moment? Do you have a favorite spin that shit moment? It could be yourself, or it could be like, you know, someone spending it on you. Like, what's your favorite moment that you either spent that shit, or a nigga spent that shit, or anybody, honestly?
Okay, so what's the most you done got out of a nigga? Money-wise, please let me know what's up. Boots on the ground. Most out. I need the price. I need the wire transfer. Number, digits, everything.
It's a give us our reparations song, like 40 acres and a mule that we've never gotten.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I had a date night. It was like 2.3 million.
It's a give us our reparations song, like 40 acres and a mule that we've never gotten.
I ain't even lying. Swear to God on my kids, bitch.
Okay,
Did you? I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. My ears, I think I did too. Did you say $2.3 million? I'm fucking the wrong niggas.
It's a give us our reparations song, like 40 acres and a mule that we've never gotten.
If you came here looking for a full-on recap of the BET Awards, I regretfully inform you, not only did not watch them, but I don't have enough time to watch them, nor do I have enough interest, so that's that. But aside from the fact that it was a celebration of Spend Dat, and now that that song has gone viral in the black quote-unquote community, and my feelings about what that actually means, we'll speak about later, The other viral moment was this tussle for authority where you have Drewski, who is on fire on social media, and then you have the traditional actress who's essentially saying, I should be the one running this because, well, black women should be running everything like black women are running hip hop.
Spin that shit. You like a brother that spin that shit. Oh, I
doing too damn.
No, my bad. I've been drunk.
This should have been my gig. Why the hell would they have you host? And this is the problem. This is the problem with BET. They be tripping. Because this should have been me.
It is very ironic to me that in these modern times, the more that you go on the internet, the more that you hear young ladies calling for matriarchy, that the ladies of this modern environment say that they want to free themselves from the tyranny and structured order, or the rules, if you will, of this quote-unquote patriarchy that does not allow women full freedom. But when you see these kinds of back and forth, and these are all between women and other women, it gives you a window into what a matriarchy might look like with modern women. Something we can all see is that it's very tenuous when a woman decides to go against the tide and say, hey, we need to rein in some of this behavior because it's a bit out there. I mean, Monique tried it.
You're a queen and you're beautiful, and when you wear that damn bonnet and your pajama pants and your slippers anywhere you go, don't you know you block your beauty? Don't you know you block your beauty? And as we began to walk through the airport, I saw so many, actually too many to count and too many for me to tap, but I saw so many of our young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas, blankets wrapped around them, and this is how they're showing up to the airport.
Interestingly enough, Monique got quite a bit of pushback for her take. And then on The Breakfast Club, when Phylicia Rashad, Claire Huxtable, she says it.
And something has happened in popular culture. Mm. You know, and I don't mean to be critical, and I hope young ladies listening don't take this as personal criticism, because I don't mean it that way. Mm-hmm. But you're young queens.
That's cute. I like missionary when the legs up, like all the way back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like missionary when your leg, like, you missionary, your legs behind your head. Like, yeah.
Beautiful and smart and brilliant and bright. And it really, I know I'm taken aback when I see on a college campus young women dressed in strips of clothing. Mm. No man wants his woman to be out like that. Mm. Right?
India Arie, I need you to shut up. I know y'all like, oh my God, did you just tell India Arie to shut up? I did. And this is what we mean as a generation when we say, hey, I'm not my forefathers. Just because you older don't mean I'm gonna let you say something I don't agree with.
You can see India Arie backing away from her position because it's just too hot. She probably thought it was common sense to say a song about boosting, which is stealing and maybe doing fraud or just whatever it takes to get your money in your hand, is probably not a song that, one, should be in heavy rotation, but two, being sung by little kids that are emulating that behavior. But she's getting attacked from many different sides, essentially being told that you have no right to critique our behavior as modern freed women who are still dealing with the quote-unquote oppressions of the patriarchy, and that if America can allow certain things to happen, then we're allowed to do these things while America is doing America, which I guess there's an argument for that, but I mean, you're not really going to build a community that way. But that said, she was one person that tried as an elder to say, hey, young ladies, you might want to kind of back off of that position. You saw Monique say, hey, young ladies, when you're at the airport, don't show up with bonnets and rollers and slippers and pajamas on, because it's just a bad look for black women. Or you hear Phylicia Rashad say, she goes on a college campus, and the educated young ladies that are going to be the future of black America, I guess, are walking around in very salacious clothing. And she's saying, you want to save some of that for your husband or someone else, or are you just going to basically offer all of yourself to whoever walks by you every given day? And what these elders are essentially saying is that we need to curb some of this behavior, and the backlash is basically, no, we don't. You're old. You need to be quiet.
India Arie, I need you to shut up. I know y'all like, oh my God, did you just tell India Arie to shut up? I did. And this is what we mean as a generation when we say, hey, I'm not my forefathers. Just because you older don't mean I'm gonna let you say something I don't agree with. Because see, my issue is, India, is that all these years, my whole life, your whole life, these men, daddy whole life, the granddaddy whole life, they've been making songs about doing the worst. The worst. I'm talking about hurting people, violence, robbing, killing, putting substances in their body that should not be in their body at all. I mean, all of our whole life. And now that women are doing it, and they're not even making the same. We ain't even talking about hurt nobody. We ain't even talking about no violence. We just say we want to scam her.
Like, just try to say, like, oh, Cardi, like, you just this disgusting person because you used to drug and rob men. And it's like, I never put nothing on a guy's drink. Niggas be getting twisted in the club. So if you want to chill with me after the club, and you know, I'm not wasting time on your, just wasting time on your clock, and you just chilling, and you go to sleep, well, you just wasting my time, so I'm going to go through your pockets, and I'm going to leave. Dirty ass motherfuckers. She drug and rob. I'll rob niggas again. I don't give a fuck. And I'll rob them for real. And I hate men. I don't give a fuck. I hate men, and I don't give a fuck.
It's a give us our reparations song, like 40 acres of a mule that we've never gotten.
We just say we want a scammer. We just said we want somebody with a little bit of money. We just said the economy is bad. Working ain't going so well. So what a scam is that? What a boost is that? What's going on? That's all she was saying. But my issue is when women finally start making their type of ratchet music. Now you want to say something? Now it's an issue. And I'm sure y'all gonna say, well, she spoke up on it before. Okay, well, now that this happened with the girlies, I want you to actually be quiet. Because I just don't feel like that's women empowerment. I don't feel like that's helping us at all. And at the end of the day, Miami is getting her time to shine. She trying to come up from the bottom. She trying to come up from being a duo, do her solo thing. She been hitting the ground running. I mean, trying. And she finally got a hit. And India Arie is going to be the person to come out and rain on her parade. I don't like that. I don't like that for Miami. I don't like that for India Arie. I don't like it for female rap. Let them have fun. Everybody don't want to be conscious. You get what I'm saying? Everybody don't want to listen to that, and everybody don't want to make that type of music.
Spin that stuff. Spin that stuff. Spin that stuff. Spin that stuff. Baby sheep, baby sheep, baby sheep.
Oh, that's your song?
Baby sheep, baby sheep, baby sheep.
Yeah,
spin that shit. Nigga, spin that shit.
The situation as a whole is sad, to be honest. We already understand that in all racial groups, students are performing reading-wise at lower levels in America than they ever have historically. And if you consider black children that are in single-parent families, they would be considerably under even the mean or the average as is today. And so many of these kids, instead of reading books to get personal pizzas or going to the library, they are reciting Spend That lyrics. And the most clandestine part of all of it is that the song, along with many of the other songs that many of the young ladies like to excuse as good fun, talk about getting money fast, getting money easily, getting money in ways that don't require discipline. And many of those places end up leading you to jail, if you're lucky. These kinds of songs, unfortunately, aren't just for good fun. People don't just give you money out of the goodness of their heart if you don't provide a service or something that has some level of quality to it. And so when you scam people or you're looking to get over on people, well, they're going to come look back for you, or they're going to call the police and file a lawsuit against you. But that part is not mentioned in the song. And so when you have the elders in this quote-unquote matriarchy, or the matriarchy to be, saying, hey, if we're going to have some semblance of a matriarchy, you got to have some kind of rules. And the young lady saying, nope, no rules. I do what I want, and it's all going to work out. Those women can only back away and shake their head. And as for guys watching this, especially guys that don't have any children, you can forget about telling those guys or even asking them to be stepfathers. Stepfathers to children that can't read, that are singing about scamming people. Who do you think is going to be the first person they're going to look to scam? You're talking about reparations and this being a celebration of getting money in a tough environment or a tough economy. It's more like just making yourself radioactive someone that you should not be around, someone you should not trust your finances with, and someone you should not expose yourself to in any way that can hurt you down the road. It's unfortunate, but this song is actually having a reverse effect. Instead of 40 acres and a mule, it's essentially telling a bunch of people, these people are looking to get their 40 acres and a mule out of anyone that gets close enough to them that they can scam them for it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below. I'll catch you next video. Take care.